How I got promoted without working overtime. I left the office at 5 p.m. sharp every day. While others stayed late, I walked out. They said I was lazy, but 6 months later, got promoted. Here's the full story. At my office, staying late was a badge of honor. People bragged about working until midnight. I didn't buy into that culture. I believed in working smart, not long. But that came with a price. Colleagues whispered, "She's not serious about her job." My manager once asked, "Do you have enough work?" I smiled and said, "Yes, I just finish it faster." One day our team faced a big deadline. Everyone panicked. Long emails, late nights. Yes. I opened my plan, a document I had quietly built for weeks. It had all the steps, the timeline, and the risks. My manager looked at it and said, "You already prepared this." He nodded. We followed my plan. The project was delivered early, with 0 overtime. A month later, I was called into the manager's office. "We're promoting you to team lead," she said. I was shocked. "But I don't stay late like the others." She smiled. "You think ahead. You make others' jobs easier. That's leadership. It's not about how many hours you sit at your desk. It's about how much value you bring." I didn't get promoted because I worked more. I got promoted because I worked better. And you can too. Work smart. I don't work late. I work smart and finish my tasks on time. Think ahead. She always thinks ahead, so she's never surprised by problems. Badge of honor. Working overtime is not a badge of honor. Can mean poor planning. Deadline. We finished the project 2 days before the deadline. Team lead. After the project's success, he was promoted to team lead. Value. In this company, we reward people who bring real value. Promotion. He worked hard and got promoted within a year. Overtime. I avoid working overtime by planning my day carefully. I failed the interview 5 times. The 6th changed my life. Failed again. My 5th job interview. Another rejection email. I stared at the screen. "Maybe I'm just not good enough," I whispered. But the 6th time, something changed. It wasn't luck. It was something I had never done before. I graduated top of my class. I had the right degree. But every interview ended the same. "Thank you for your time. We've chosen another candidate." I started doubting myself. My parents asked, "Why haven't you found a job yet?" Friends stopped asking about interviews. I felt like a failure, invisible and forgotten. One night I watched a TED Talk. The speaker said, "You're not being rejected. You're being redirected." That hit me. I stopped blaming the interviewers. I started asking questions. Why did I fail? What did I say? How did I look? How did I sound? I recorded myself practicing answers. I studied my facial expressions. I rewrote my resume again. I asked a friend to simulate a real interview. For the first time, I prepared not just my words, but my confidence. The company was big. The job was competitive. But that day I walked in differently. Ready. When they asked, "Tell us about a failure," I smiled and said, "I failed 5 interviews. But each one taught me how to answer this question better." They laughed. Then they nodded. A week later the email came. "Congratulations. We'd like to offer you the position." Failed 5 times. But the 6th changed my life because I changed my approach. Sometimes rejection isn't the end. It's a mirror. It shows you what to fix before the right door opens. Don't quit after 5. Your number 6 might be the one. Rejection. I got another rejection email yesterday. Redirected. Rejection doesn't mean failure. It means being redirected. Simulate. We simulated a real interview to practice. Confidence. My confidence was the key in the 6th interview. Approach. I changed my approach and it worked.